let us head inside. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
I have the 5 smithing templates, the 5 netherite ingots, and the 1 totem with me.
Okay. Just to double check. What's the total? Because I've got 2 stacks and a half, but I feel like I might be.
It would be 2 stacks with 44.
44. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I can very quickly get more emeralds. Is it okay if I send the rest to you as soon as I can? Or would you rather just like...
Why don't...
What do you prefer?
I will still be here for a while, so I'm willing to wait.
Okay, I will give you what I have right now. So what was the total again?
2 stacks 44. And 44, yes.
44, so I need another 12. So if I could do that,
let me
can I quickly run and get that? I'm so sorry.
No,
I cannot
go ahead. I will log that in. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I will be right back as soon as I can.
I believe I have a book. Where's my to-do list? We'll use this for right now. Silk Touch. I feel kind of bad. I was never really one to deal with the finances, so I feel like this is a lot, but also business is business. I'll have to ask, what was her name again? Lucette. Lucette. Trade. 18th day of the second cycle, year 2025. Lucette wanted 5 netherite ingots. 5 netherite ingots. 5 smithing templates. 1 totem for a total of 2 stacks of emeralds plus 44 more. Perfect. Done. Shall wait. I have my emeralds. Grab these. Hope more people will be using this. Maybe I should use the toll in here. Put them on either side. Maybe that might be easier to locate, and yeah, I might do that. Now I'm making a toll in the city as well because I'm a little worried that some of the citizens from the other kingdoms will decide to just bypass the overworld portal altogether and just go straight to the city and zoom right on out of there. So, I'm going to be finishing up my toll there. I need to probably ask some opinions of it. I am unaware of how the shops work, to be completely honest. I want to use a hopper, but it's not working. It's not working at all. Well, we shall wait for Lucette to get back. Oh, there she is. Hang on.
I'm so sorry about that. I got the rest.
You are so fine. Thank you so very much.
It's okay.
Right.
Sorry.
Oh, you gave me extra. Hang on, let me
keep it. Keep it. It's fine. Keep it.
Oh no, we made a made a fair deal.
No, but I counted it wrong originally. Please.
No, I appreciate your gesture, but please keep your money. Here is your netherite ingots. Here's your totem of undying, and here are your smithing tablets.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Also, I want to extend this. I forgot the word, but like, I have access to a bunch of like enchantment books and stuff. So if you or anyone else in your kingdom needs, please just like let me know. I don't really want much in return, if not anything. So if you need anything, just like let me know, and I could probably get it to you.
Well, thank you. I will keep that in mind. With how well we did this trading, I'm sure I will continue.
Thank you. That's a relief to hear, actually.
Of course.
There you go. Have a flower.
Well,
Okay, thank you so much. I will leave you to it. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. She's very sweet. All right. Well, why don't we go ahead and get back to my room. Still need to figure out how these shops work. Maybe there's a book that I have somewhere that I could just look into, but first, I want to put this flower somewhere. I think that was very, very sweet gesture, and I'm glad that people from the overworld are wanting to start trades. It's definitely an unfamiliar feeling to be talking with other people outside of, you know, the Nether, but it's a good kind of like, ooh. Most likely I'm gonna have to make a Cincinnati one. Do I have one already? I mean, I have those. Does it even work? Maybe I should test this out first. Let's grab this, put this here. Oh, it does not work. It doesn't. But I really wanna put this somewhere. Where should I? How? I guess for now, until I'm able to go to the overworld, I am gonna grab one of these item frames down here. And where should I put this? I mean, I guess I don't really need this anymore. It looks a lot nicer. Definitely should put this somewhere though. Don't know where. I'll put this one in the chest instead and wait for myself to grab another one. All right, well, that is done. This log is also done. Let me just get rid of this. Instead of my to-do list, I'm going to now make this book my trading list. Trading, perfect. And then do yes. Oh wait, I think I did it too much. Just one. And then little space here. Perfect. Lucette trade. Let me also add her last name, Rosefall. That is her last name. Lucette Rosefall trade. 18th day of the second year. Lucette 1 of 5 netherite ingots, 5 smithing templates, 1 totem for a total of 2 stacks of emeralds plus 94 more. Paid in full. Paid. I'll just say paid then, since it's not letting me. Oh, it's because of this. Paid in full. Amazing. All right. Let me then go to grab my warpstone. Netherite. Make this into instead of my to-do list. Trading. Lorynthia. Perfect. Put this in here. I'll make myself another to-do list. It will be the many of many that I've done. Now, time to head back over to the capital. Time to figure out this store again. I'll figure it out one day. Oh. Looks like somebody helped build this out. Nice. I'm glad. I put some signage here. And platform itself is now down. Regards, Reinar. The blacksmith. I see. Well, I'm glad we're all coming together to rebuild our beautiful city. I will get started on rebuilding more of this. I did not realize just how much I enjoyed building. Staying inside, reading books all the time. It's really nice to actually get in there, do the hard work, get your hands dirty. But I do have dinner with Kyron and Catherine tonight, and I want to propose what I proposed to Rexaris about a celebration. As soon as the city is done, of course. We need to make sure our citizens are thriving before anything else. How? How does it go in? Do I like... Come on. Give me this. Do I have to put it up like this? Okay, if I do this with the hopper on, oh shoot, I don't, wait, I have my ender chest with me, so that's fine. I do have the Thalsium still. So we will have the emerald here. We'll make it up to 3. And then I need this. Put this in here. Did it work? Stock left, out of stock. Why? Why? I'll figure this out. I will. Who is making noise? Is it you? Hi. Can I have that, please? Thank you. I appreciate it, sir. Here. Why don't we get you down? Here we go. Ugh. Oh, I guess you're my friend now. I didn't mean to really do that. Come on. Ugh, I can't. Interesting. Okay, well, never mind. Anyways, I have made the toll. There is a toll here in the Nether portal that people should be abiding to. This is the original area that I've put into the laws that people need to use. But I've noticed that a few people might not know that or didn't read the fine print, so they just teleport here instead. So I put a toll here. Excuse me. So I put a tool here. I have emeralds and Thalsium. And right here is the page where everyone logs in. So I think I should probably maybe expand this a bit more, make it a little bigger. Maybe it could like come out to here and have an extra, I don't know, just something. I've got a lot of plans with this city. I'm very excited for the years to come. Truly. It's gonna be amazing. But I still have some work to do on this platform here. Oh, get over here. You really want to do this? Thank you. Wait, other one. Of course. Why are there so many of them? I've had to kill so many piglin brutes. I've had to do so much here. Speaking of piglin brutes. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, there's another one. Oh my flame. Ooh. Ooh. Wah. Wah. That was definitely not my best. I was definitely messing around, for sure. Alright, so I have this. Alright, well, I guess our next thing is to go over here. I want to make sure that the dinner table is all set up. We don't really use it much, to be completely honest, so I need to make sure that it is up and running. Your Radiance, might I have a word with you in the keep? Of course, of course. Everything looks good here. Of course. Yes, Captain, I will meet you there. In your office, I assume. Alright, all of that has been taken care of. Everything is ready for dinner. Well, almost everything is ready for dinner. I believe Lady-in-Waiting, Vela? Vela. Yes, I believe that's... Yes, because of the portals. I see. That works. Okay. Well, I see him. I think I'm about to come in right after him. Hello, Captain.
Your Radiance. I have a request.
Yes.
I'm having trouble in the keep with security issues. You see, every time I come in here, there's a zombie piglin, a magma slime, something else has breached the walls. I believe it's simply just part of the atmosphere here in the Nether, that they believe they can go where they please. I'd like to do something about it, with your permission, of course.
And what do you plan to do about it?
I've heard there's ways to make them feel unwelcome.
I see.
I'll have to do a bit more research, but I assume the Royal Library is open as it has always been.
To us, yes.
Of course. To me. I will let you know when I have a plan in place.
Well, sounds like you have everything underway then, Captain. If it helps us as well as the citizens, I am looking forward to hearing what you have for this plan.
I will keep you informed. Oh, one other thing. I should read this off to you. I haven't had a chance yet. It's from the High Vessel.
Oh. Yes, read.
Believe I told you I've been in... You may have to come closer. I believe I told you I was spoken to after the coronation. I took Lady Catherine.
Do you hear that?
I do. Would you like me to do something?
Yes, please.
Do you see what I mean, though? They're everywhere. They just come in, uninvited.
I understand, and I share your worries. I encountered a goblin trader in my quarters the other night.
In your quarters? I've been very clear with them that any of their visitors are to go straight to the sanctuary.
Yes, when I arrived back, he was no longer there, so I am not exactly sure where he went, but I agree that it is an issue, and you have my word that the Crown will work with you to figure out a plan.
I appreciate it, Your Radiance. What I was going to do, also, have you any interest in a trumpet?
Well, I also have a piano, so I could...
I'm so sorry. I apologize.
No,
That wasn't funny.
It's quite fine. May you read that message off from the High Vessel, please?
Of course, Your Radiance. I did give you the backstory, didn't I?
I do not think we got to that part yet.
Oh, I was watching Lady Catherine, and she requested I bring her up to the top of a mountain to get a better view of the castle. Lady Enya was there as well. Sorry, there's another zombie piglin outside.
When did Enya get the title of lady?
I call everyone Lady.
You might want to find another name.
apologies. I will amend my behavior.
So, Lady Catherine and Enya were on top of the mountain.
Yes, Your Radiance. We were spoken to by a knight of the overworld.
I see.
I simply sent a gift to the High Vessel to smooth things over. I wouldn't want to sour relations so quickly after the coronation. This is her reply. Captain Rexaris, I appreciate you doing your due diligence in this situation. I will ask my knight of the incident for record-keeping purposes. I appreciate you making sure that our realms start on peaceful footing in such turbulent times. Congratulations again to the Nether in their newly appointed Golden Age. Sincerely, High Vessel Honora Nox of the Overworld. And it came with a gift of a golden apple, which I will relay to you.
Oh, I believe this was a gift for you.
I would much prefer my High Lady stay safe, if it's all the same to you.
I see. Thank you for your gift.
Please don't think of it as from me. I am simply relaying what the High Vessel has sent to the kingdom.
I see. I will not think of it that way then.
Of course. Thank you for your time, High Lady. I have nothing further.
I will take my leave. Please do let me know when you figure out a plan.
Of course.
Well, I do agree that the mobs are getting a little out of hand. Seems like that one snuck out. Well, it is almost dinner time, and I must get things prepared. Put this here like so, put that there as well. Perfect. Looks really good. Oh,
Hi, sorry, I didn't see you.
you are so fine. What brings you to the city?
I didn't have any set in stone plans, so I decided to, look around, and some changes were made I hadn't seen yet, so.
Yes, so we've been working very digitally. There's now another platform to make some shops. I've put in a toll here. But if you don't have any plans, would you care to join me and Catherine for dinner tonight?
Oh. Sure. Yeah.
Amazing. I will let you know when I request your presence.
Alright. See you then.
Yes, see you. Ugh. I stuttered. I am making a whole fool of myself. Ugh, that was so embarrassing. I can't believe it. No, it was still good. Kyron accepted dinner. Good. All right, what else is there? Do kind of miss the goblin trader a bit. Wish I had little... Maybe I could grab a strider and put him in here. No, he'd get cold without the lava. Wait. Those creatures from the overworld, the cats. One who mowed. I do wish I had one of those here. It'd be very nice. I could keep them on the couch and... Oh, we don't have creatures like that in the Nether. Unless... I wonder. Let me head to the vault. Got this perfect. All right. I think I am going to send a letter to the High Vessel and ask if it's all right with her to have a little bit of an outing, I guess, is the best word I could use for it. High Vessel Lenora. Ugh. Must forget the A. The I is not very announced. It was amazing. It was splendid to make your acquaintance during the coronation. I was wondering if you'd be interested in joining me around the overworld to talk more about strengthening our ties within the kingdoms. I also fell in love with the animals you name cats. I would love to get my own while I am there and willing to make any trade for it. Thank you. And willing to make a trade. Thank you, and I hope to speak soon. Yours? No, that's a little too, romantic, I think. Signed. Hi, Lady Lorynthia Hellryn. Ooh! There we go, Hellryn. A letter. Sign and close. Oh wait, I must bring it to the box. Bring it to the post office. Whee! I don't know about anyone else, but I think spirits have been higher since my mother's death. And I think that just says a lot about her. Perfect. All right, I have sent her a missive, or a letter, I should say. Ooh. Hello, Captain. I was just about to send you a missive back.
Your Radiance. I have done my research, and it seems that there is indeed a way to discourage monsters from entering the castle grounds.
I see.
I don't know if we'll be able to pull it off without significant funds and trade with the overworld.
Mm-hmm.
We need a significant amount of carpet. Much more than we have access to.
Is there anything else that we can do to help as well?
Supposedly we could use half slabs. I don't know that it works quite as well.
I see. Carpets will really make the roads a little much.
Indeed. I could lower the road by one and use half slabs. It would be quite a large construction effort, but it's possible. I could do sections at a time. Whichever you prefer, milady. Although, I will say, I am willing to contribute, personally. The Red Vein fortune is gathering dust.
I see. I guess your father didn't take it all.
Guess not.
I believe that is a conversation to be had with the Master of Coin.
I'd really quite prefer if I didn't have to.
Well, we would all prefer a bunch of things, but that is how this works.
You've seen the way he looks at me. He'd prefer it too. Just give this the green light right now. I'll fund it myself.
Give me until the night to think about it. I will give you my answer then. I don't
course,
want
Your
to
Radiance.
feel indebted to you.
Of course. Well, that is all.
I will take my leave. I must have dinner with my siblings. Just go through the proper channels. Why are you coming to me? It's not like I favor him. Dinner. Dinner. Message, Vela. I would like you to arrange dinner for myself and it's so hard to not call Catherine an heir, especially when, I mean, I could. It's not Azari on the throne anymore, it's me. And there is no high priest to get in the way. Maybe it's something I should bring up with Catherine. I'd like to arrange dinner for myself and Kyron and Catherine. Are you currently to see the kitchen and where things are, unless you've made yourself at home already and know where things are. Okay. Well, I guess I will wait and see what she says. But for now, I shall eat some mashed potatoes and wait for them to get home. Maybe I have... No letter yet. Come on. Yes, my lady, I have familiarized myself with the layout of the kitchen. I'll begin preparation of your meal. Thank you. I look forward to it. Seems Catherine is also awake. Hello, Catherine. I would like... Hello, Catherine. May I talk with you in your chambers? Actually, hello, Catherine. I don't want to, be too much. Hello, Catherine. I would like to invite you to dinner with myself and Kieran. feel free to make your way upstairs in the ballroom to the dining room. All right. Well, it seems we have that underway. I will make my way over to the room itself. I will wait over here and let Kyron know. Kyron. Hello, Kyron. Catherine is... I would like your... And dinner will be served soon. Alright, well, I've let Kyron know. Catherine. Hello.
Hello.
You look great.
Thank you. You look wonderful as always.
Thank you. Feel free to sit down. We're just waiting on Kyron.
Oh, perfect.
A little different being in this seat.
How does it feel?
Feels like I'm at home.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's quite nice.
what did you get up to at the coronation once I left?
Oh, you have no idea. It was amazing. There were so many people, and did you know there were wolf people?
Yes, Wolfkin. I saw them transform right in front of my eyes. It was very interesting.
It was amazing. And they can speak. They are the sweetest. But, they were so cool. And we saw phantoms and... Don't tell anyone this, but... a friend I had made, Enya, we climbed a mountain.
Lucky for you, I've already been made aware of that.
It was amazing. It felt so free. Oh, and the snacks were amazing. Absolutely incredible. I don't think I've ever had anything like it. They had these, strawberries.
Oh.
I think they were.
Well, if you like them, I will be sure to ask the High Vessel for some seeds so we begin growing them here.
Would you?
Of course.
We absolutely need them. They were the most amazing thing I've ever tasted. Nothing like it here could ever replicate them.
Yes, no. Strider meat and Hoglin meat does not compare to the fine taste of the overworld.
Definitely not. I did notice, though, at the coronation, it was so cold compared to here. I wasn't prepared.
Yes, next time we'll be sure to dress more heavily.
Definitely. We must go again. We must attend more parties. It was magical, you know?
Yes, I do agree with that sentiment. Well, once Kyron gets here, that's kind of something I wanted to speak with you both about, but I will keep my lips shut until they arrive.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
So,
Did you get invited to something?
not quite. More of a... we'll wait. I can't give you any secrets. As soon as I say something, I'm sure you'll guess.
I can't wait. What could it be?
So, your new friend, Enya. What is she like?
she was so sweet. We both loved strawberries, and she told me about her bar. However, she said that she needed to rebuild, I believe, due to the war and everything. But isn't that... I just imagine being able to run your own bar, having all that freedom. She's really cool. I don't tell her this, but she is the coolest.
Your secret is safe with me. I would very much like to see this bar when it is up and running.
We must go.
Yes.
We have to. Oh, go on.
I would love to see it. It's putting a smile on your face, which I have not seen in a while.
I truthfully don't remember the last time I've laughed this much. It's nice.
Yes. I was just thinking the same thing. How the atmosphere around the kingdom feels a lot less heavy.
Much lighter.
I hope that it continues this way.
I do too. So, what have you been up to? You've had a lot to do.
Well, after creating the new laws, I started implementing the toll so more citizens and other people could come to us freely. Well, not free, but with a tax.
But they can still come here.
Yes, it is. We are no longer closed. If you wish to travel outside of the kingdom, you are free to do so. I do ask that you have someone to escort you because I do not want anything to happen to you.
Well, of course, I'll be careful, and I'm sure it'll be good. I also don't know my way around, so I'd probably get lost without someone.
I have to agree. I myself have not been to any of the other realms. I truthfully am a little too scared of water.
I haven't been in the water. Is it different for you than it is for me?
Very different. Water extinguishes the flame.
That is terrifying.
Yes. Do you have any plans after this, or anything you would, like to get up to soon?
As of now, I don't know. I've honestly just been wandering the kingdom and taking everything in again. It feels like a new world, truthfully. I don't know if you've also felt that shift, but it's a completely different world.
Yes. I have to agree.
But as of now, no, I don't have anything planned.
Really? With this newfound freedom? Well, light freedom.
When you put it that way, I'll need to do some thinking.
Yes, please do. You are my sibling. You are free to do whatever you want. Well, you are free to be happy and choose what makes you happy.
I will choose my happiness then, as long as you support it.
Of course. I know Mother did not support us as we probably had wished, but I am here to make your dreams a reality if you so wish.
I remember you said not long ago that you would help both Kyron and I with anything we desired. Within reason, I am guessing, but anything. So I'll let you know when I can take you up on that.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with. Kyron, late as always.
Where is Kyron?
I'm not sure. I had run into them in the city while I was setting up the toll, but that was the only interaction we've had today.
They've been quite busy, haven't they?
Quite busy. I've rarely seen them around the castle.
I haven't really either. Which is funny. You'd think we'd see each other more, but maybe it's for the best. Maybe our busyness is good for a time like this.
I have to agree. Being busy makes it so you don't think of the sad things.
All of the things we had to go through. But we're turning a new page, and I really like where it's heading.
I do as well. Thank
Do you know what?
Oh,
Oh, no, go on.
I just... Thank you for your support.
Of course.
I am very well aware that I was not present. But I will work very hard from now on and in the future to make up for that.
Well, I appreciate it, but I understand. I can sympathize. Mother made it very difficult for any of us to really feel loved or show love. So, it's okay.
Thank you for always being so understanding.
Of course. Do you know what they're making for us?
Honestly, I'm not so sure. We actually have our new lady-in-waiting in the kitchen.
Oh, so we get to meet her?
Yes, I would hope that Chiron would be here for when dinner is served and meet her as well, but we'll see. Maybe I should send them another missive. All I said was TikTok.
It's about time.
This is the first dinner I think we've had. Oh gosh, when was the last time we used this?
It's been... When has it? I don't remember. I just remember eating dinner in my room alone. Like, every night. But,
I remember the
no, it's been a
diplomatic
while.
ones. With all the nobles.
I rather eat in my room.
Yes, I think I had those same thoughts during.
But you had to be there.
Yes. Just me. Wow. I might actually have to ask where Chiron has been. Is Chiron okay?
I'm a little concerned as well. I mean, Chiron's been late before, but not this late. They know we're having dinner, right?
Yes. I let them, well, they had said that they did not have many plans tonight, so I offered them to join us for dinner, and they said yes, so... Perhaps they're just being held up with their friend. Oh, hi.
Oh. Apologies, I had to help Enya at the city.
Enya?
Yes,
we were just talking about her.
Hold on, sorry. Don't mind me standing on the
Yes,
table.
go ahead.
Can't see. I guess it's yours now.
There you go. Have your bread.
So, there's no bread in it.
Oh, that is
Anyway.
fine. So, Enya?
Yeah, long story short, pigmen swarm, ghasts, you name it. She's fine.
I see. Yes, we've been noticing that there's been a lot more pigmen, ghast, all of them traveling and coming inside of the kingdom and the city. So,
Oh no.
we are going to try to fix that. I'm still deciding on what to do, either carpets or slabs, but the kingdom and the city will most likely go through a working construction phase for a lot longer than I had intended.
Oh. Well, you must adapt, as the High Lady, as I've heard.
Yes. But I'm so glad that you have joined us. We have the new lady in waiting. She's currently making us food. So, yes, we've been catching up. What about you, Kyron? What have you been up to?
Oh, nothing really. I guess trying to regain some time for myself.
Oh, okay. You're very understandable. Are you planning on training anymore? You have a lot more, like I was speaking with Catherine. Oh, Vela, welcome.
Thank you, my lady.
This is our new lady in waiting.
Hello.
If you so need any food, anything, please ask her.
Yes, I am here at your service.
Thank you.
Thanks.
But feel free to sit. We have dinner.
I apologize for the lateness. There was a couple of troubles in the kitchen. But I've prepared a steak.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else you should require?
I do not think so at this moment. Thank you.
I will be on standby if you need anything.
Oh, all right. Well, go ahead and dig in. While you both are eating, I wanted to bring an idea to the table. I do know that we are under construction and we are in a very, how should I say this? A very defining time in the kingdom. I've just been coronated, I've put in new laws, we do not have a high priest, and things are a lot different than they usually are. So, to ease the people and to show that we are striving for change, I was thinking of hosting a celebration. Here, in the ballroom.
That's funny. Reina was just talking about that.
I see. Was she planning on having a ball herself?
No, she caught one of the fireflies. I don't know if that's what they're actually called, but she thought it would be a nice idea if we captured them and released them in the ballroom if we had a ball.
Oh,
So I said they'd be hard to catch, but I said if you put your mind to it, I guess you can if there is ever a ball, which I guess now there will be.
well, that is if you both think it would be a good idea. I know we need...
Yes.
I'm very well aware that we need to focus our priorities on rebuilding the kingdom, and the ball would be a secondary thought. But I would like to slowly start getting things in motion. If you agree?
I mean, from a tactical standpoint, it does make us seem more appealing, and I guess realistically make people like us more. So I say yes.
Good. Then I guess it is official. We will be planning a ball.
Yay! This is the most exciting thing ever. We get to host a ball. That means everyone's coming here.
Yes, it would mean that the borders for the first time, well, not for the first time, they are currently open now, but we've never had that many guests here in the fortress before. So, it is a little daunting, and I will not lie, a little nerve-wracking, but if we work together on it, I think we could make something good.
Absolutely.
I will definitely help where I can.
Splendid. Well, that was the only matter of news I wanted to discuss. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to share? I would take that as a no.
I'm not exactly an interesting person. I don't do much. I don't know about Catherine. But...
That is definitely a lie, Kyron.
What are you hiding, Kyron?
You are allowed to have your activities and have your friends, but you don't live a boring life.
I mean, I guess it's not particularly boring. Trying to survive the Nether is definitely an experience.
You're a warrior. You know how to get yourself out of a sticky situation.
Don't exactly feel it all the time. Catherine, I didn't see you much of the ball. I was distracted with other things. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, it was the most amazing ball I've ever been to.
The coronation.
I've only been to
sorry.
one.
I mean, might as well have been a ball.
Yes, it was
Coronation.
definitely a celebration getting us all together.
It was amazing. I was telling Lorynthia how wonderful it was to see just so many people there and meet everyone. And the food was amazing. Oh, did you...
I heard you liked
the strawberries?
Did I try it? I think I did.
I believe you did. Wait, no, you didn't. I don't think you did. I think we ran out. And it was devastating.
I think you did. I can't really eat food anyway. So.
That's so sad. But, Lorynthia said that we could get strawberries in the Nether. And so then we'll be able to have strawberries whenever we want.
Yes, I would like to set up a trade deal with the overworld to get some of their plants, some of their seeds, so we can start growing them here. I'm sure it might be a pretty emerald, but I think our citizens deserve to have different cuisine and be able to experience things that aren't just the Nether constantly.
Well,
I can.
remember...
Oh, sorry.
No,
Yeah,
go on.
No, you go.
Well, I was going to say Enya was really interested in bringing strawberries to her bar, and we tried strawberry tea, and she said she really likes tea, and I think that's something that would really benefit the Nether. Not biased at all.
I do think in times like this, something like a bar is what keeps citizen morale up. So, I have to agree.
But, other than that, the coronation was so lovely. Except for the phantoms, they scared me.
Oh, same. I did not expect all that.
The phantoms?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when we stayed awake in the overworld for many days at a time, you would not believe the swarm.
Are they just always there?
If you do not sleep for a certain number of days, then they will spawn.
Oh.
It's estimated to be about 3 per person.
And
But they burn in the day.
Oh, right, because they weren't there the whole time during the coronation, were they?
No, just in the evening.
So they share similar qualities as banshees then?
Similar, yes. I'm unsure of how they fare in rain.
I see. Well, that is very interesting. I guess there is a little bit of the Nether in the overworld. What about you, Kyron? What did you get up to at the coronation after I left?
I spoke to Apollo. I spoke with Lady Rowena Graves, the lady in waiting of the End Kingdom.
Yes.
She gave me a wine sample, and I had to give her bottle back, and it was really nice.
That's very nice. I have one of their bottles, I believe. I think, do not remember correctly. Their family famous, right?
The Graves family?
Yes, the Graves.
I am unsure of Rowena's history. I did not pry, but from what I'm hearing, it's a previously established business that I'm assuming has been running for a very long time, so perhaps.
Maybe I'm mistaken with another person. Well, anyways, I'm glad that you're socializing. I guess that's it. I don't really have anything else to contribute. I wanted to just see your opinions on the ball. I guess doing family things after not talking to your family for so long makes things a tad awkward.
I don't remember the last time I've sat in the dining room. I don't even actually know if I've sat in her.
We were just talking about that.
We were.
But
It feels
about
different.
oh yeah.
Well, if you need anything from me, I will be taking my leave early. I have some taxing to do, figuring out the new plans for the city. But if you need me, please do not hesitate to send me a missive. I will drop anything to be there for you.
Thank you. I don't envy you. Have fun, though.
You know, I am having a lot of fun.
Really?
Yeah. It's been very fulfilling.
Well, I guess some things are just meant for certain people.
I have to agree. But I don't know how many more times I can say, please reach out, more than I've already done.
I'll let you know if I come up with anything. I'll be thinking.
I'll look
Pondering,
forward to
maybe.
it. Don't ponder for too long. I do get old at some point.
When were you thinking of hosting?
Well, it's going to take a few weeks, probably, for businesses to start being established again, and maybe mid-March. The third cycle, possibly.
Okay.
That gives quite a bit of time.
Yes. We will need to find entertainment, we will need to decorate the ballroom, we'll need to make a stage for instruments. I've found a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun planning. I look forward to it.
Do you have somebody in mind for the entertainment?
No. No clue.
I can handle it. I know who to ask.
I will trust your judgment then.
Kyron just knows everyone.
I guess so.
No, I don't know them personally. I don't think. Reina knows
Mhm.
them.
Oh.
Oh, Reina, I met her as well. The librarian, correct?
Yeah, or soon to be. She's currently rebuilding it.
Right. She invited me to go to the library when it was done.
Well, we will visit it, and we will bring all of the books that we have in copies.
Don't want an empty library.
Not one bit.
Could you imagine how embarrassing that would be? We host a ball and our library is empty.
Oh, that would be very embarrassing. I don't even want to think about... Oh, wow. Wait. Oh, that just gave me a whole nother list of things. I need to make sure that the whole kingdom is proper and it looks flourishing for the other kingdoms. I don't want people to think that we're weak.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yes.
We live in fire. I think we're far from weak.
Well, we don't have a lot of businesses. We have money. I don't want people to look down on us. But I guess that may be an
has a point.
unfounded fear.
We have time. And we both will help. Where we can.
Well, I shall send you a missive or set up another date to convene if I think of anything that you can help in. Actually, you're doing the entertainment, and you know what? You're gonna do the decorations.
Really?
Yep.
I am honored.
I will plan it all. I will send the letters out, but we'll give it a little more time before we do that. Well, then I will talk to you both later.
Oh, before you go,
Yes.
do you still have Rowena's wine bottle, or did you already give it back?
Oh, I have it. I'm just putting it on the wall.
Okay.
Does she want it back?
I've been giving them back since it's the start.
Oh, you're
Of her business.
recycling.
Aw.
Oh, I'm glad you're doing
Uh,
it. It just
okay.
shows your character.
I guess so.
Unless there's another reason why you're returning bottles to her?
No.
Hmm.
I just like to support her business, I suppose.
Or support her.
How often are you over there, Kyron?
Good night.
Good night, Kyron. I think
Bye,
we
Kyron.
landed on it. Well, I bid you a good night.
Good night, my lady.
Good night.
Thank you for dinner.
I hope you enjoyed.
Thank you, Vela, for dinner. I appreciate it.
It's alright.
How are
It is
you?
part of my duty.
Of course. How are you faring here?
It's lovely. It's more than I needed, but I appreciate it.
if you do need anything else, please do reach out.
Thank you.
Of course. I do not think I require anything else for tonight, so if you so wish to explore or go to sleep, feel free to do whatever you wish.
Thank you, my lady.
Of course. Well, that seemed good. I do think I lost Kyron when I said the looking down on people part. I may have to do with Kyron not being my mother's child, but I didn't think. Oh, sometimes I really need to watch what I say. Whew. Okay, well, seems a ball will be in place. Maybe not immediately, but soon. Alright. Now to think about Rexaris and his fortune, which he wants to propose to use to fix the floors and the streets, which we need to do, but I don't feel right taking his money. Like I said, I don't want to be in debt to him. I'd rather plunge a blade into my heart than do that. But sometimes, as a high lady, you need to put your biases aside. Maybe maybe I could facilitate, be a mediator between Rexaris and Cain. Maybe I could try and see if that would. Hello, Captain. I've thought about your offer. Do you have a moment to speak? Let's hope that he does, because I would like to get this done as quickly as possible. I do not want to deal with it. I also have a new toll, not a toll. I need to make a pathway from the city to the fortress. I made the waystone not accessible for everyone because I was fearful that some may just wander into the fortress thinking it's the city, and I don't want to deal with that. Of course, your Radiance, you have my ear anytime. I am on the training grounds. I see. Well, let us go. Yeah, we definitely need to fix this. Okay. Captain.
My lady, your Radiance. I apologize.
I've thought about your offer with the emeralds. Is it possible to, if you do not wish to speak to Cain directly himself, if I were to mediate a conversation between the two of you, do you think that would suffice enough?
Your Radiance. I will do anything that the Crown requires, of course. I simply meant to say I would prefer to avoid entanglements with people who do not wish to associate with me. I do not know his reasons, but they may be founded, and I will do as you command, my lady.
Well, think of it like this. If he does not like you, having you give money to building roads and other things may make him see you in a better light.
Of course, I would prefer this blood money went to something useful, as I'm sure we all would.
If you are worried also about him having that money, I would be willing to keep it in the vault. And he would have to go through me before accessing it.
Of course, Your Radiance. What's mine is yours.
I shall talk with Kane then, and, get back to you soon.
Thank you, Your Radiance.
Of course. I will talk to you. Yes.
Never mind. It was out of line. I hope dinner went well.
It did. Why does he not have a shirt on? Why does he not have a shirt on? Okay. Well, I'm going to hope that Kane is in his office, because I guess one shirtless man to another, maybe they could have a polite conversation. Does seem like there are some people in front of you. Seems that maybe that was Reyna? I do not know. Kane! Kane is not here. Well, it seems Kane may be off. Message. Hello, Kane. I have something I'd like to speak with you about regarding rebuilding the city and fortress. However, it concerns with Rexaris. Is that fine? I don't know for sure if they like each other, so I'm just gonna do this. Oh.
Speaking of which, hello.
Hello. I thought I saw you out in front.
Indeed, Kyron wished to speak to me, and I was informing them of Kane's new position.
I wasn't aware that the position was filled.
That was the thing I forgot at dinner. Yes. Kane has filled in the Master of Coin position.
That's great.
Which I may be biased, but I think you picked an excellent choice for it.
Do you?
I do. He actually knows a lot about money and financials. Our father was a local accountant banker and taught Kane everything he knew.
Well, I guess I did choose the right man. Was that man's last name Devereaux as well?
Yes, Winston Devereaux.
Winston
That was
Devereaux.
our father.
Well, I'm glad he has the proper experience then. Go ahead, feel free. I will be seeing you more around the fortress, I would assume.
I'm sure. Yes. And don't worry, Kane told me to log my
I saw you doing it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course. Alright. Well,
You guys have fun.
Wait, one more.
Hey.
I could
Oh.
ask you a question really fast.
Yes.
I'll
Because I was going to ask this earlier, but I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be interested sometime in going to the overworld to maybe perhaps find a cat?
Can you read my mind?
Well, I remember at the coronation they were swarming the castle and you were quite fond of them, so I was going to surprise you with one, but if I get the cat, then it's under my control, not yours, and that's not ideal.
Yes, I would love to. Today I sent a letter to High Vessel to see if maybe she would like to join to go and collect one while we had escorts. And if she accepts, would you like to join me?
Sure. I'll come with you.
Amazing. That sounds like a plan. I look forward to it.
Yep.
If she says no, we'll do it ourselves. So.
Well, we'll figure it out.
All right, you have fun. Wait, did that really just happen? Wait, I'm cheesing. I think I'm gonna cry, actually. Oh my god, it's working. Oh. I really thought that they hated me. And they would have had every right to hate me. Oh, dry your tears, don't let anyone see it. Oh. Okay, I have a missive from Rexaris to... Not Rexaris, Cain. Oh, that's all I can think about. As soon as you're able, we can meet in your office. Okay. Well, I will talk with Cain and see.
Somebody?
Yes. Maybe.
No, I shouldn't.
Yes, but are they good at playing these instruments?
I believe so. Yes.
Oh, it's about the ball.
Okay.
It's about the ball.
You may have met Mavis at the coronation.
Mavis.
I think were they the one in the hat?
The hat, yeah.
Yeah, I did remember them. If I
So this friend of Reyna is Mavis, the lawbreaker. I see. I probably should not have been eavesdropping, and I won't do that next time, but I did find information from doing that, so maybe I won't actually learn my lesson. With them being a lawbreaker, I'm not so sure if I... Maybe... I'll have to think on it. This is something I told Kyron to take care of it, and I don't want to say, no, actually, never mind. Don't do that. You're choosing someone who's bad and wrong. And that'll erase everything I just built today. I guess I just let Kyron... Cause, like, it's just entertainment. It's not that bad. Like, they haven't even gone through... Wait, Captain Rexaris? Oh, what if he's shirtless again? I don't know what to do. I did not think... Whew! Lorynthia, if I wasn't poisoned by water, I'd splash some on my face. Okay. Sorry, it's just laughable to me. I didn't... Whew. I can make my way now. Wanted to give my sister a heads up. Oh. Sounds splendid. Splendid. I shall meet you there. Okay, well, I shall make my way back over to the fortress if Cain is going to be there himself. I will talk to him about the funding for roads and also the ball, most likely, because I feel like the Master of Coin needs to be there to make sure that people are properly paid for, like the entertainment, which is a lawbreaker. Oh, not this again. If Catherine is doing... Ooh, I also need to tell him that starting now, I'd like to give people their salary, I guess is the word? Salary? Oh.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Ahem.
Be aware of it until recently.
Oh.
Anyway.
Hello.
So sorry.
Hello.
No, you do not need to apologize. You are
Blame
here
me
as a
for his
guest.
delay.
I will head up to your office, continue your conversation. I shall wait.
Oh, it's fine. They were just leaving. I'll be there shortly.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna show Kyron our.
Okay, so salary, ball, roads. I should probably do the salaries first because that will make him happy because he'll be getting paid from the crown to do things. And then probably the ball next. And then if he comes with a thing of, but how are we going to pay for a ball if we haven't already done, like, the rebuilding of the businesses? And then I'm going to say, Rexarius has a fortune from his father. You know, I do enjoy the parts of being a high lady that have to do with rebuilding and creating laws and helping the people, but managing fortune and writing contracts and legal stuff is tiring. So very tiring. Oh, hopefully I won't have to deal with anyone else. I haven't seen the sorcerer in a while. Sorcerer is also a lawbreaker, which I'll figure out that as well. I have my lady in waiting. I have my master coin. I just need a high priest, but I also don't even want that position being filled, so...
Hello.
Mr.
Thank you for
Devereaux?
patience.
Of course. I was just looking around. It looks very nice.
I'm glad you think so.
Well, I've come to you with a matter of business.
Okay. Well, I'm very happy to hear what you have to say then.
Would you like to talk in private?
If the situation requires it, then most certainly.
It's not very sensitive information. I would just prefer.
I understand. Then would you prefer to make a group or shall I?
I can do it. The password will be same as name.
Understood. I understood what you meant. I didn't realize you meant name as the name of the mental room.
Yes. Well, first and foremost, how are you doing?
Well, I have had no qualms or complaints so far. Myself and Reina have found a suitable place for us to make new housing, and so we are in the process of rebuilding a new house for the two of us.
That's great.
Other than that, things have been pretty quiet since the coronation. No big business.
Well, I've come to you with big business. I have a lot of ideas that I would like to run through you.
All right. Well, I'm more than happy to hear them then. What do you have in mind?
Well, first and foremost, I'd like to start paying. You, the captain, the sorcerer. I know that from the past that wasn't always the case. They were chosen and then given things like homes and jewels to keep them afloat rather than a steady pay. And I know that you had talked about your situation, and I think everyone needs it currently. So I would like your help in creating a salary for the workers.
Okay. That's something I'm more than happy to help arrange. Do you have a budget in mind that you'd like to have put toward this salary?
Well, I would say 10 emeralds a week. Maybe
Okay.
8.
That is a substantial amount of emeralds, assuming you're paying that many people. I mean,
Oh.
it's very understandably a good wage, but
What
we
would you
have some
recommend?
blocks. Well, usually the best way to budget out salaries is looking at the income that we have and are making through our taxes before we can figure out how much money we can give back to the workers.
I see.
I don't necessarily think that's a bad method of doing things, but I'm not entirely sure. I still haven't had a chance to investigate how we currently have implemented taxes to know how much money we're even making in the first place. I can keep 8 as a general marker of something you would consider to be fair. And I mean, depending on if you are planning to include Rexaris as well as the sorcerer, I'm not entirely sure who that is.
That
but if you
is
plan to-
Elio. I do not remember the last name. Currently, they are under Endirian. They broke an Endirian law, so I have not seen them since. I do not know if they're hiding out somewhere, trying to evade their trial by combat, but yes. I don't really know where they are.
Interesting. Well, I haven't spoken with them in a very long time, but I do happen to be acquaintances with Elio.
Elio. I see. Well, yes. We could keep it at 8 currently. I think the kingdom steadily gets around 30 to 40 emeralds per day.
Oh. Okay. That's good to note.
Yes. Thankfully, with the... I'm sure you're aware of the little goblins that run around.
Yes, the traders that have remained after the war.
Yes. They are very grateful, and they've been helpful with us. We've been trading them a lot to gain our fortunes.
I see. Okay. Well, that's certainly a good thing to note.
Oh, amazing.
Thank you.
Of course. Before we were so rudely interrupted by the flame, yes, I think we were talking about what else could potentially be added upon just a salary.
Yes, it seemed to be what you were discussing very briefly. I didn't quite catch the last of what you said, but I do remember distinctly us talking about ensuring that we would aim for an 8 emerald wage, and that beyond that, we would try to find potential other ways to be able to pay people if needed.
Yes. I think it is fair for all royal workers to have a home. So if you and Reina need anything for your home, I think that should fall underneath the salary. Or at least being able to be given supplies to help with it.
I see. I think that is very... that will be appreciated if so. However, I would argue to an extent that we are not more important than the regular people of the Nether. You know, if we are to receive, help in assisting with our homes, then I wouldn't see why we wouldn't want to offer the same to people who are struggling more so than we are.
I agree. Perhaps there should be a way for citizens to reach out to us. If they need extra supplies, if they've been affected more greatly than others, I think having money to the side with supplies would be a good thing.
I can agree with that. Would that be something that you would want me to implement, or is that something that you would like to be behind?
I would like you to do it. However, I would like to see it before you sign off on anything.
Okay. That's something that can be arranged then. So, an 8 emerald salary for every royal worker, some funding for each royal worker to be able to create a home, as well as a, let's say perhaps a caretaking fund for people of the Nether who are in need of extra assistance.
Yes.
Okay, I think these are all fair. I will be sure to note them. If you have other things in mind, the only thing I would say is that while I appreciate ideas, having the finances to actually support them is something that's very important. And so I would like to make sure that our vault can handle this amount of financial outpouring before we try to put on anything else.
If that is a concern, I will go to the vault myself, see exactly how much is being brought in, brought out, see if 8 is a fair salary without hurting us in the process. So I will write that down. Let me grab this. But I also had 2 other things that I would like to speak to you about as well.
All right.
Let me... Okay, let me just put this down in here. See how many emeralds. Okay. The second on the matter of discussion is I talked a little bit about it here last time I saw you. I'm not sure how much you heard while looking at the contract for Master of Coin, but candidly, this is a very pivotal moment in the kingdom. We are establishing new laws, we do not have a high priest, and I have just been coronated. Lots of changes, very suddenly.
Yes.
And I know it is hard to trust a ruler such as myself after so many years of suffering. So many rulers who failed you, failed the citizens. So I would like to show to not only our citizens, but the other kingdoms as well, that we are as powerful as ever, that there is no waver, no weakness to be shown. I would like to host a celebration in the ballroom.
Okay. So, hosting a ball.
Yes. And I bring this up to you because, of course, we'd have to pay the knights extra because they would be there for work rather than to play, I guess is the word.
Right.
We would also need additional funding for decorations. Lady Catherine will be in charge of decorations, and if she needs anything, I would like the vault to supply her. So if she must trade with others, then she will have the proper money to do so.
Right. Well, I think that's fair. Would this be a public ball? Would we invite other kingdoms, or would this be simply for the people of Nether?
Hello.
Hello again.
So, to finish my thought on whether or not we should keep it Nether exclusive or to invite the other kingdoms, I personally keep going back and forth on this thought. I think it would be good to invite the other kingdoms, you know, gain alliances, show that we would like to be unified and strong together. But You seem like the type of person who knows that there is evil in this world. There will always be someone maybe plotting things behind the scenes, even if everyone else is unified.
Right.
I'm worried that if we open up to everyone, we also let our guard down by doing so. It would give them an opportune moment to look around the fortress, and we've never had that on such a grand scale before. So, I do grow a little worrisome with that.
Okay. Well, my suggestion, personally, if you would hear me out,
Of course.
is I think having an event for the Netherians first, for us all to celebrate together as one community. We are, after all, still coming off of the main war.
Yes.
There's still a lot of tension. It'd be a good opportunity for everyone who's in the Nether to have an opportunity to let loose together. It also would mean there would be fewer people for the night staff to manage, possibly give Rexaris an actual chance to breathe, as compared to him doing whatever he likes to do, which seems to be work all the time.
Yes.
And then after that, once we've had an opportunity for all of us to get together, have a chance for unity, then we can propose having a ball or some sort of event that would allow other kingdoms to participate. That would also allow us more time to rebuild the capital city, which I know is still very much under construction. And if we were to have a ball very quickly, it'd be more than likely that the capital city would not be rebuilt in time for it, which would mean showing that we are currently in the process of rebuilding. And I don't think we want to evoke pity from other kingdoms just yet.
That's funny. That's the exact word I used. I spoke with Kyron and Catherine about if they thought it would be a good idea, and Catherine was, of course, beaming. She very much wanted a ball. Kyron agreed, thought it would be a good chance to show that we can be together. But I also agree with all the points you just stated.
Well, it is ultimately your decision to make. And I think that you will make a choice that is best for the people of the Nether, based on what you've said. At least I certainly hope so. Again, there's admittedly been very few opportunities to actually see that in action just yet, so I would prefer to hold my opinions close. But if it's any opportunity for hope, perhaps for you, I think whatever choice you make, the people of the Nether will be eager to participate.
Agreed. Then I shall take tonight to really ponder over it.
Alright, in the meantime, I'm happy to assess, in general, perhaps any sentiments regarding an event like that among my people, and see what they think. See what resources we have available to us.
Well, seems we've taken care of that one. Last matter of business. I'm sure you know, because you see it every time you're in the city, the amount of mobs that keep spawning.
Yes.
It's becoming very, very troublesome. We've had a few close calls, and they keep spawning inside of buildings here, even in the fortress now. They're getting very brazen. So, I would like to get that taken care of. The two options are to trade with the overworld for carpet, or put half slabs down instead. Either option sounds fine. I would prefer a mix of both. However, trading with the overworld for wool may cost a pretty penny, especially with how much coverage we would need.
Correct.
I do not think currently at this time the vault has enough, especially with everything else currently.
Mm-hmm.
However, a benefactor would like to donate to that cause instead.
Oh, okay.
So I would like you to start looking into the fairest trade of wool. I would assume you wouldn't pay an exorbitant amount of money for wool.
Right.
So I would like for you to start accessing a trade for that so we can collect carpet.
Right.
I will be the link between you and this benefactor. If you desire more emeralds for what you need, please do let me know.
Okay. Something I'm more than happy to do. So if in this situation, I assume then are we making this trade with this benefactor, or am I to try and contact the Master of Coin of the Overworld and get some trades figured out?
I would say the Master of Coin in the Overworld, or I'm not exactly sure how their trading works over there. I had sent a letter to High Vessel Lenora to send a copy of her laws because I had forgotten it at the coronation. So, I'm not quite aware how their trading goes, but with ours, we can have person-to-person trading, and if that's how you must go, then I do not mind, as long as everything is bookkeeped.
Of course. I would plan for that. That's more than fine. I'm happy to do so. So then, with that then, so to restate in my own words to make sure that you know I understand clearly.
Yes.
I would, in order to try and get enough resources to be able to carpet or half slab the entire kingdom, at least the capital city and probably the castle as well, to slow down the mob invasion.
Yes.
I would work to make a fair trade, establish relationships with the Overworld Master of Coin. You would work on your end to talk to the benefactor that you have to also obtain resources. And between those two sources of resources, we can then complete this project in some fashion. Am I correct?
Exactly. I would also, if they're willing, Reinar, the blacksmith.
Yes.
I had traveled to the city and saw that the platform that the crown had started working on was filled due to the help of Reinar. I would like to enlist him for money, for salary, to be the one to replace the slabs in the areas directed.
Okay. I'm happy to reach out to him if you'd like to see his interest in a contract like that.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll add that to my list of things to do. Alright, so that feels relatively sufficient then in terms of all the pieces. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss with me?
No, I believe that was it. Talked about the ball, talked about the roads. What was the first thing we talked about? That was a lot.
Wages.
Wages. Yes. I will get back to you on that. Have that be at the bottom of your list for right now. However,
Okay.
do pay yourself 8 emeralds for this week. Even if I change it, I would still like to pay you now.
Alright, that's something I certainly can do. Though I must be completely honest with you. You talk a lot about the vault. I have yet to have seen it myself, so I have no idea where any of these resources are coming from, because the last time we spoke, you and Rexaris had said that you planned to keep things separate from me until you could earn trust in me.
Yes. That vault is still... So, we have a kingdom vault. It is where all of our resources, where all of our documentation lies. I will be working on a extension of that vault to be able to have your items there. That will be the main communication area of where you will put your items and yes, exactly. That.
Okay. So that's fine. So in the meantime then, I will be unfortunately unable to pay myself. So if you would like, you can either give me the 8 emeralds yourself, or you can have Rexaris give them to me.
The shulker box that he had given you?
Yes, which had the starting income. Is that just all the money that we're going to be planning to use for all these endeavors? I'm just pulling from that for my own personal payment?
Yes, that is what we have given currently to fund things. So you have money to start making endeavors with. You would get pay out of that as well. I would be filling that up even more, but that won't stay in that shulker box most likely because we will be making that vault.
Understood.
Yes.
I see what you mean.
Sorry if we were not clear enough. It is hard to collect thoughts around certain people.
Understandable. Well, that's fine then. I will extract some emeralds from within that money that I've already got, and then I will work with that as my payment.
Perfect. If there is anything that you wish to speak to me about, please do let me know. But otherwise, I need to take my leave.
No problem. Then I hope that you have a good rest of your day. If you have any other needs of me, I will go about the tasks that you've assigned me.
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Then I bid you good day, my lady.
Good day. Oh, that was a lot. Captain.
Oh, hello, Your Radiance.
Hello. Are you
I-
standing at post?
I am.
I see.
I have gathered what I could of what we spoke earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Would 2 blocks be enough to fund this project? I meant to say 2 stacks of blocks, I'm sorry.
Yes, that would be more than enough.
What's that noise?
Kane is upstairs.
Oh. I should watch my tongue.
I see.
I will meet you in the vault.
All right.
Apologies. I simply
Yes,
didn't know
Captain?
there were other ears around.
I had just finished a meeting with Kane. I was talking to him about what I proposed to you.
Of course. Well, in that vein, I hope it goes to good use.
Yes, it will. Most likely we're going to use some of this to employ your friend, Reinar. I would like him to do the city floors, re-slab them, and he'll get paid handsomely.
He's quite talented with his hands.
I see.
Well, slip of the tongue. His hand. The other one is technically made of stone.
Yes, I did see lava coming from his arm.
Indeed.
Well, thank you for entrusting this with me. I shall make sure that it goes to Kane, and he will do what he is meant to do. Also,
Of course.
actually, never mind. You're free to go.
Of course.
Winston Devereaux. Where have I heard that name before? Devereaux. Well, it is time to, I think, tuck in for the night. Let us head in. Maybe the High Vessel got back to me. It is her. Book and quill. Hi, Lady Lorynthia. I would love to speak more about strengthening our ties as well. I am so pleased that you have found joy in our fauna here in the overworld. I would love to assist you in adopting one of your own from our nearby villages. We can discuss trade terms in person during our conversation if you would like. I look forward to hearing from you in regards to the date and time. Signed, Her Vessel Lenora of the Overworld. Well, looks like I have a date. This will be great. Talking to another princess who understands. It'll be good. First the overworld and then the end. One by one, we will strengthen our ties and become united. Well, not united. We will still have our kingdoms. A perfect world is where the Nether, the overworld, the end, we all can inhabit, we all can live in each realm, and people can freely walk in and out, and there are different businesses, and a utopia. Not so much distrust and... yeah. What the... Wait. I'm so sorry. No, and we had so much. No way. I am so sorry. Oh no. I don't... Oh,
Hi, Lady Lorynthia.
hello.
It's nice to see you.
It is, nice to see you as well. Please remind me who you are?
Lieutenant Lila Lushbloom.
Yes, I do remember. Well, it is nice to have you back.
Nice to see you, and congratulations on your coronation.
Thank you. Unfortunately, I would love to stay and chat sooner, but unfortunately I must get going.
Of course, no worries. If Rexaris is looking for me, I'm just in here.
Yes, will do. What is going on? kind girl in my ear.
To do.
Yes? Oh no.
It's the Master of Coin.
What happened?
He used his dimensional drift.
No.
And he ended up in a lake. And I couldn't get to him in time. I'm so sorry.
Do not apologize. I am sorry we could not do.
Whoa, no.
Heavy. He's gone.
No, you're kidding.
I wish I was. Apparently Reina here heard his voice until the very last breath.
I am so sorry.
I couldn't do without him. All I had
Oh, I'll
left
take care of you. I'll take care of you. It's
all
fine.
I had left.
It's okay.
Heavy.
It's gonna be okay.
The crown will also help. Do not worry. We will.
The crown hasn't been there for me for 20
Reina.
Watch your tongue!
Reina. It's okay. We'll take our leave now. I'm very sorry.
Yes, I best you do so.
I'm incredibly sorry.
I
What were they
apologize,
doing
Your
here?
Highness.
Did she come to you?
I came to you. She was in the fortress already. I assume she was looking for somebody. Anybody.
I see. That cannot happen again. Is it true? Is he actually gone?
I don't know for sure. I did not see it with my own two eyes. Your radiance. But I do believe her fear is genuine. And her belief is genuine.
Her belief is definitely genuine if she had the thought to raise her temper towards me.
Truly, there is no excuse. I apologize for losing my temper, but I simply couldn't stand to see it happen.
I ask
You're
that
not
you...
your mother, Lorynthia. Please know that.
Thank you for the reassurance. I know. I have a lot to fix. And that fix comes with trust. Having the citizens trust the crown again. I ask that you talk to the captain of the overworld and see if you can locate his body.
Of course.
I think he deserves to be brought back into the flames.
I couldn't agree more, Your Highness.
I will start preparations for a funeral. He may have been a royal worker for a few days, but he will be treated as such and buried with our people.
Of course, Your Radiance.
If you could make sure that she is taken care of, send her emeralds, supplies, I would ask of you to do that. It does not seem she wants my hand.
Of course, Your Radiance.
Thank you. I'm sure
Thank
Kyron
you.
will hear about this.
I am so sure. If you'll excuse me, I have a knight to show around.
Yes, Lieutenant, I saw her while I was making my way over here.
I will see to it that she is armed and armored.
Thank you. I can't. Okay, Lorynthia, calm down. Do not let it cloud your judgment. Do not succumb. Do not. How dare she! Calm down. Calm down. Don't be like her. She's grieving. She's a grieving child. I can't believe it. He's gone. After everything. And from water, no less. God damn it! Without a high priest, without a master of coin, what am I to do? My kingdom is weak. I am weak. My people do not... It doesn't seem that no matter what I do, they still have this hatred. She's a grieving child, Lorynthia. She's grieving. She's grieving. Just calm. Breathe in. Breathe out. She cannot get away with that. She may be grieving, but she trespassed into the fortress. Chiron was not here, and she came in. I am still the High Lady, and I must uphold the rules. There will be consequences for that action, but I need to plan a funeral first.